Hi all and welcome to Mr. Ersig's online class for Year 10 Music 2020. I'll be giving you your learning objectives for week 9. So here they are. Complete a research activity. So I've given you 4 composers from the Romantic period that I'd like you to select one and conduct a research activity on one composer, just one, not 4, one. Okay, so let's start with the research activity right here. So what I'd like you to do is has to be a maximum of 3 slides. PowerPoint or Sway, up to you. Slide 1 has to have the composer's name and photo. Slide 2, a brief biography. Now I want you to go through their biography. I want you firstly to define what a biography is. That's something you're going to research, and then after that I want you to read through the biography and only give me the relevant information that you think you need to add in that slide. And finally, slide 3, an excerpt from a piece of music written by the composer. Once you select a piece of music that they've written, from 0 seconds to 1 minute, I want you to analyze a piece of music within that time frame. And here are the questions that I want you to include in your analysis. And they are as follows. What is the time signature of the piece? What is the tempo, slow, moderate, or fast? If you want to use Italian terms, please do it. Does the tempo change or stay the same? What scale is the piece based on? So we're talking about the melody. Is the melody based on a major scale or a minor scale? What instrument or instruments play the main melody? And identify the structure of the excerpt, section letters A, B, C, so on and so forth. Okay, so that is task 1, or learning objective 1. Learning objective 2 is to finish a listening task. So here is the listening task. The piece of music is Ride of the Valkyries by Wagner, and the way I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to look for it. So we go to YouTube, of course. I want you to type Ride of the Valkyries into the search bar and then search, and that is the piece of music, and I want you to use from 0 seconds to 1 minute. Really awesome piece. Okay, there you go, and it has to go all the way until a minute. Actually, let's make that a minute 27. Sorry, 0 seconds to a minute 27. Let me quickly change that. So that's going to be 0 to 127. You understand why. Okay, so that is task number 2. You have to answer the questions. What is the time signature? What is the tempo of the piece? What does the tempo change or stay the same? What instruments play the main melody? And identify the structure in the excerpt. Usually that should all be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that is task 2, or learning objective 2. Finally, learning objective 3 is to learn a piece of music. I'll upload that piece of music to Sector. It's a piece of music from the 19th century music canon, so I'll upload that to Sector. Now, how are you going to hand in your work, especially for objectives 1 and 2? I want you to either take 2 strategies. Number 1 is upload it to OneDrive. So upload it to OneDrive, and then from there on out, email or share it to me. You can click share on the right hand side, which is right here of the document, and share the Word document to my email. Secondly, upload to Sector. It's up to you, whatever works for you. Okay, so that's the way I want you to send me your work. This has been Mr. Ersig for Year 10, Week 9, Learning Objectives. Bye for now.